Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. So good to see you. I'm Tara Brown. Well, it's time again for Fridays on the Beach. Well, move over, BMW and Lexus. There's a new Taurus in town, the brand new Ford 2010 Taurus, that is. And I'm going to be one of the first to get to test drive it. Oh, but this ain't your grandma's Taurus. No, check this out. The redesigned, very muscular, athletic, and sleek-looking Taurus here at the London Zoo yesterday. Zookeepers take stock of their critters once a year, and the question is, will the animals cooperate? CNN's Lonzo Cook has the story. So here we are, we're rocking it in the backyard of WEAR Studios. We've got hamburgers, we've got hot dogs, and we've got the Mr. Grill himself with a very special secret at, well, just what does make your hot dogs and hamburgers the best? What's your secret?
Well, Tara, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, so.
Ah, well, hey, I tried. I'm behind stage with the one and only Toby Mac. Check out his ride over there. I love it. And you can even do it in heels. It's gonna be great.
Okay, talk about a backstage pass. No, we're going on the bus, the tour bus. That's right. Come on. Fred Hammond, the one and only.
The Reverend Al Sharpton is expected at the Jackson family compound this morning to discuss funeral arrangements and possibly some type of worldwide tribute to the most famous entertainer of his time. Get ready to get in tune with the spirit-filled boys of Palace. Well, what does speeding, oysters, and jewelry all have in common? Today's trivia.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It is time for today's trivia, and we've got so much stuff to burn through.
Try it out.
Okay. I'll see if it works.
Wow.
Look, I'm taller than you.
It's extra special now.
Okay, can I put you on the spot? Can you give us a few vocals here or maybe some moves? What do you want to do?
Sure, I can give you both.
All right, I'm going to hand this mic right over to you, all right? Okay. Little J's in the house.
Even though you see my wrist and neck blinging.
Backstage at the Doves, we ran into a smart aleck Christian comic who's on tour with Grits, and well, see for yourself.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Find irony that meet funny guy Coy Lasson, a crazy Christian comic touring with Grits. Hey, we're gonna crack you up. This is Coy Lasson. He's a Christian comic. Now, I don't get it. How can you be funny and keep it Christian? How do you do that?
A lot of mouthwash. Medicines now, are supposed to do this and that, but at the last second of the commercial, they give you all the side effects. May cause some side effects, such as headaches, nausea, vomiting, a slight fever, diarrhea, salmonella, gonorrhea, influenza, pneumonia, claustrophobia, boils, leprosy, typhoid fever, dance fever, jungle fever, ashy skin, pink eye, glaucoma, psoriasis, laryngitis, gingivitis, scalp itch, ringworm, dyslexia, palsy, cerebral palsy, Google for Cocoa Puffs.
All right, one last time. Coy Lasson, the funniest Christian comic, here, right now, with the name Coy Lasson. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not funny.
I know.
It is so, you know what? I'm not even doing this interview anymore.
Look,
Whatever.
Please.
Here's his door. I wonder if he's behind there. Is Dave here? Dave Hollister? No? No? I'm over here. Oh, yeah. There he is. He's in the house. Dave Hollister, that's right. Well, if you're like me, you love the beach, but hate putting on the bikini. Well, today I'll show you how to get bikini ready by making low-cal summertime dishes to diet for. Hit list. Will those parents and students be notified of who those people were? And will we get the names released if they are tried as adults?
Tara, are things at the school getting back to normal this morning?
You know, the sleepy town of Riverton seems like all is going just as normal. Teachers are arriving. He is the king of rock and roll, but it was gospel music that won Elvis Grammys. And in a time when it wasn't cool to dig Jesus, Elvis did. He read passages from the Bible on stage, and when fans would call him the king, Elvis would reply, "There is only one king, Jesus Christ." Get ready to get in tune with the one and only Elvis Presley.
Well, it's the one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, can't go.
His unique talent, good looks, and sensuality melted the hearts of millions. His sound and style caused an Elvis phenomenon worldwide and made rock and roll history, earning him the title King of Rock and Roll. But for Elvis Presley, there was only one man worthy of the name King. That was Jesus Christ.
Elvis didn't like to be called the king because he said that Jesus was the king. He did not like that label. And so the popular reference these days is the King of Rock and Roll.
Born and raised in the Bible Belt of the USA, throughout his amazing career, Elvis would always remain strong in his faith, often reading passages from the Bible on stage during his concerts.
Elvis had an incredible faith. He was always searching for answers. He was always looking for God. And he did a lot of gospel music when it really wasn't cool to do gospel music. And one thing that a lot of people don't know and have a hard time believing is the fact that Elvis won 3 Grammys, all for gospel. He never won a single Grammy for rock and roll.
But rock and roll fame would take its toll. On August 16, 1977, the world would hear the devastating news. Elvis Presley is found dead in Graceland. The cause of death remains a subject of widespread speculation, although it seems likely that drugs played a part.
We all have free will and we all have weaknesses, and Elvis was not immune to that. But to the end, he maintained his faith, and in the very last day, he was singing gospel tunes on a piano in the Racquetball building. So it just shows his tremendous amount of faith and where he stood in life.
Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome
Get set, go. You need to put the pedal to the metal if you're going to catch this mini motocross champ. Fresh out of kindergarten, 6-year-old Dylan Ostreicher just may be the next Tiger Woods in the world of motocross.
Best part is probably going fast.
Dylan was just 4.5 when he climbed on his cousin's bike and fell in love with motorcycles. A short time later, Dylan was ready to hit the track.
Well, when I first got on the track, I felt a lot because I didn't want to pass anybody.
But Dylan's fear of passing has long passed. The mini motocrosser has won trophies bigger than him and just raced his way into the largest amateur motocross championships, where he'll compete against some of the best racers in his class.
My wife is pretty much responsible for the dirt bike. If it was up to me, he probably would have started out in 4 tires in a cage and a little go-kart.
Yeah, that was my idea. I rode when I was little, and it was great memories, and we have some land, and I thought it'd be fun for him.
Both Dylan's mom and dad have the need for speed. For years, Dylan's dad even raced dirt track late models. And when Dylan told his dad he wanted to race, Heath sold his race car to build a motocross track in the family's backyard. He says, win or lose, words can't express the feeling he gets watching his son compete.
From here on, it's just gravy, because his goal was to.
Dylan's mom and dad say although they love watching their son in action, the wipeouts are still the toughest part, but that their strong faith gets them through.
And so now we're not allowed on the track, even if he falls. And so I've just said to him, you have to know that God's with you, even when we're not.
But Dylan has no time for pit stops. He only has one thing on his mind.
Winning.